Let's create some fun theme pages in my creative journal. Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantuti Plans. Today I am participating in a YouTube collab loop group that is hosted by Lisa Marie, who is at Creatively Lisa Marie on all social media platforms. After watching my video today, I would love for you to check out the next video in our loop, which is included down in the description below. Today's theme is fun, and I hope you guys enjoy my video today that will feature me planning some pages in my creative journal for keeping track of the 2025 tennis Grand Slams and the winners. So let's go ahead and get to creating some pages. All right, so here's my creative journal. I'm opening up to 2 blank pages here. I'm super excited. The theme for this collab is fun, and I love paper planning. It's one of my hobbies and it helps me keep on track for, getting all things done. But I do have other hobbies, and one of my other hobbies is tennis. And I love to watch tennis on TV, and I even play a little bit. I mean, I'm not the best tennis player at all, but I like to just go out there and, get some exercise and try to hit as many tennis balls as I can. So I wanted to create some pages here where I keep track of the tennis Grand Slam results for 2025. In case you guys don't know too much about tennis, tennis has 4 Grand Slams throughout the year. They begin in January and they end in September. And there are 4 Grand Slams in tennis. The first one is the Australian Open, which is held in Melbourne. And then the second one is the French Open, which is held in Paris. The third one is Wimbledon, and it is held in London. And then the last one is the US Open, and it is held in New York City. So the interesting thing about this, and I guess as I'm going to get to planning because I'll never put my stickers down, is that the interesting thing about these tennis Grand Slams is that all of them, or 3 of them, are held on different surfaces, which kind of helps the tennis players if they have a certain strength, like if their strength is playing on a hard court or on a clay court or on a grass surface. Everyone kind of gets a little bit of variety, and so you can see the strengths of all the players, which I think is pretty interesting. So for example, the Australian Open, it's played on a hard court, and it's the first one of the season, the first Grand Slam. And then the French Open, it is played on red clay courts. And then Wimbledon is held on grass courts. And then the US Open is also played on hard courts. So Australian Open and US Open, the first and the last Grand Slams, are played on hard courts, and then everything else is on different courts, so which is really cool. I have these Paper House stickers here. I've got them off of Amazon, and I thought these would be great to use for this. Okay, not too many stickers, but it's okay. I don't have 2 big pages or anything, so it'll work. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I love watching these slams every year. So far, we only have results for the Australian Open. At the time that I'm filming this, the others have not been played yet, but I'll be filling these sheets out throughout the year as the slams occur. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put all this because I want to leave room to write. Okay. I'm going to track only the men's singles and the women's singles winners. I'm not going to go into like the doubles and the mixed doubles and all of that because I don't think I'm going to have enough room in my slots here to write all that. But I think that'll be okay. Let's see, right here. Do you guys like any sports? If you do, what is your favorite sport? I would love to know. Tennis is my favorite, but I do like watching others on TV too. I'll watch basketball sometimes, and my husband likes football, so I watch football with him sometimes, but yeah, tennis is definitely my favorite sport. Interestingly enough, I almost joined the tennis team when I was in high school. The only reason I didn't was because I had to choose whether I wanted to play tennis or if I would do band. And obviously band took precedence, so I went ahead and chose band instead of tennis. But if my schedule wouldn't have conflicted in school, I would have tried to do both. Okay, so we have these down. Now I'm going to go in with a Sharpie pen, and this is a slightly thicker point here, and I'm going to write just a title up here. I'm going to write Tennis Grand Slam Results, and then I'm going to put 2025 beneath that. So I'll be Tennis Grand on this side, so tennis. Let's see if I can, what kind of writing I'm going to have. I've been practicing my writing, but it's not the best. It's okay, it's just my creative journal here. Perfection is not required. See, tennis and then grand. I wish my handwriting was just neater and prettier, but it's a work in progress. So tennis, grand, slams on this side, slams, and then results. And then right here, I'm going to put a 20. And on this side, 25. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to bring in my Sharpie Roller 0.5. It's a thinner black Sharpie. And I'm going to title each one of these quadrants. The first one here will be the Australian Open. And the second one, I'm going to do it in order. The second one would be the French Open. Then over here, the third one would be Wimbledon. And the last one for the year will be the US Open. I've never been to a Grand Slam. Hopefully one day I can make it to one, so we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and fill in the Australian Open because this one already occurred. This one was between the days of January 6th and January 26th. So for the men's singles, let's go ahead and write that. We have men's singles. And that winner was Yannick Sinner. So I'm going to put his first initial and then just put Sinner. He is an Italian tennis player. And then for the women's singles, the winner this year was Madison Keys from the United States. Okay. And then, since we have a little bit of room there, I think I can add a few more tennis balls here and there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Ah, this sticker is stuck to the page. Okay. So let's do one here. Another one over here like that. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to pre-fill out, like, I'm going to fill out the men's singles and women's singles and just leave the blanks there. So we have men's singles. And then the women's singles. Okay. And then over here for Wimbledon, we have the men's singles. And the women's singles. And for the US Open, the men's singles. And then women's singles. And we'll leave that blank, and we'll fill it in as the year continues to go on. But I'm super excited and looking forward to filling all of this in. Like I say, tennis is one of my favorite sports and favorite hobbies, so it's definitely fun to create pages like this because I do consider this sport to be super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna continue to put tennis balls everywhere because why not, right? I have the tennis balls to spare, and I actually have some more rackets here. I plan to do some planner spread, some tennis theme planner spreads in the future. I don't know how many people would be actually interested in that, but I would love to show my support for all of these slams as they come up. Let's see, put this one here, and for this one I can do it on this side right here. Okay, but yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a tennis theme planner spread, and I would definitely like to do one of those. And if anyone's interested in seeing that, let's see, there we go, 2025. Let me highlight that or underline that as well. Okay. All right, so my pages are ready to track all of the results. I'm looking forward to watching all of these as it's super fun for me to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like, subscribe, and notification button. That way you may be notified of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you guys all in the next one. Bye!